Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. And, I just got this little button box I thought I'd just kind of play around with while I tell you what this video is about. I was tagged, I don't want to open all these and just have them be loose, but anyway, I was tagged by Jolene, a Jewel Design, to talk about what's in a name tag. So to talk about why I call myself what I call myself on my channel, I guess. And so I actually have, so I'll link Jolene below, her video. And then I actually have a video, well, it's part 1 and part 2, where I talked about my original name, which was Discovering Darcy. And then also the second video is where just organically Misadventures with Mixed Media came up because I was having some misadventures. So I will link those below, but you don't have to watch them. I'll go ahead and tell you. Originally I was Discovering Darcy because my boys were grown. They were adults. I didn't have to homeschool them anymore. I was done. They still live at home. I still have to feed the people here. But the day-to-day things I didn't have to do anymore. And then at the same time, the people that I do taxes for moved away. So my responsibilities with them became less. And so I didn't have like 2.5 months where I was like working crazy hours. And so I knew that, so I started reading The Artist's Way. And that's what got me into, I was about chapter 8, and I was like, found Mixed Media, and then I kind of stopped reading the book. What does that say? Good Years, P&T, 1851, or 50, I don't know what it says. 1851, is that maybe when the company was founded? I don't know. All right, I shouldn't have got distracted. Anyhow, oh my goodness. Oh, anyway, yeah, chapter 8. Oh my goodness, look at that. Chapter 8 of The Artist's Way, and I probably should finish the book someday. And I just like started doing mixed media, and my aunt then told me about junk journaling. And I started making videos, and I was discovering Darcy for a while until that video where I was actually doing a challenge. The Paper Outpost had started a Facebook group, and she had a challenge each month or whatever, and I was doing the challenge, and I don't know, I was just having some issues, so I was like, oh, I should just be called Misadventures with Mixed Media, and that's basically how it happens. It's because I try things, I do things don't always come out perfectly. Oh, that's the owl one again. And so, sometimes misadventures ensue. Sometimes paint spurts everywhere. Sometimes the colors don't match well. Let's see. Sometimes when I'm dyeing papers, it goes different one day than it did another day. And it just feels like misadventures. So, I think that one was already shown. This one might be different. Nope, that's the same as that one. So, yeah, that is how my name came about. Now, you're supposed to tag other people. I don't do that. Fran said the other day the word that made me realize why I don't like to tag other people. I mean, I don't mind terribly being tagged in things. And Jolene was really sweet about it. It's just, you're giving me a job. And I don't like that. But Fran said the word chain letter. And that's what it feels like. So that's why I'm not going to tag anybody specifically. But if you want to talk about how you got your name, then go ahead. And if you want to tag people, that's fine. It's my personal preference not to. So you just want to put in what's in a name space tag, I guess. Whoops, that one's got a shank. So that's a big pearl button. These are fun. I haven't looked at these yet. Should we just spend the rest of the time just looking at these buttons? Oh my goodness. So these came from my grandma's house. I needed that piece of paper again. Where did I put it? These are from my grandma's house. Oh, sorry. Some of these were from her mother-in-law or her mother-in-law's mother. And so they are old vintage buttons. And I'm in love. I haven't got a chance to look at these yet. But, yeah, I'm in love with these buttons. Look at them. They're awesome. I'm so excited. So, I did my what's in the name thing. Now let's just, look at that. That's even, all right, see, I know that's just a flat, I don't know, was it a cuff link maybe? I don't know what it was. I don't know, you can engrave it. That little, there's more than one of some. Army, there's an army one, an old army one. Probably off some BDUs. They're not fancy ones. Look at this one. That's a button or a bead, probably a button. Ooh. All right, we're just gonna ooh and ah over some buttons now. It's a lot of like metal ones. Ooh, there's a little, look at that. That is fun. What is this? That, something must go in that, but I'm not sure what. And it's a brooch of some sort. Maybe the other part will be in here somewhere. I don't know. There's a lion. I've had some like that. See, this is like, it's blue metal and some of the blues coming off. There's a few of those in there. That's different. But that one's green, I think. Oh, and there's another green one. Oh my goodness. I was just going to show these buttons for a minute and just have a short video, but yeah, now we're into the buttons. Whoops. Well, hopefully we're not missing any really good ones. I know. Well, some of these are repeats, so we're not too worried about it. I'm just, oh, look at that. That's interesting. Maybe it had a gem in it at some point. You see that one? I brought the camera down low just so I could see what you're seeing a little easier without having to stand up. But then my hand's hitting this thing that's hanging off the camera thing, so don't know about that. Ooh, look at this. This could actually, oh no, I thought, see, it has, the back of this is more interesting than the front. So I'm almost thinking, I wonder if I could use it as a bead since it's got, I don't know. That is cool. More of the flowers. Yeah, so these are special family. That, I've never seen a button like that, have you? It's just a little shank over, yeah, these are cool. Now this one, I don't know what that's for. It's more like a tiny drawer pull because it's got a little screw on the back. Huh, I wonder if there's any more of those in there. Because I could sort of make a, you know what. All right, let's see. That was that one bag. These, I think, are all the same in here. So there's a bunch of these in there. Somebody is just as obsessive as I am and separated. What are these? They feel like raisins. I think they might be velvet. Hold on. You can look at those buttons while I open this. How's that sound? Oh, they are. Oh, can you see that? Right, there's some burgundy ones and these black ones. I don't know that you can see it. I need better light. Come over here, light. Is that any better? I don't know. Can you see? I kind of want to use one of those on the gel plate. How terrible am I? I think it's just like a little bag of those two types of buttons. That is cool. Let's see. These are a bunch, oh wait, there's a little packet here of, oh my goodness. I don't, that one just has a few buttons. They can go in with the other ones. I kind of want to just open all the buttons. Oops. Part of me wants to open all the buttons and just have a box of buttons to just put my fingers through. The other part of me likes them all separated. I'm very, very torn. So these, so this must be the front, this kind of tortoise shell sort of a thing happening. And then these look to be all black. Well, look, just like your regular everyday, no, I know they're just all black, but you might have to look at some because they look old as well. They've got some wear and tear on some of them. That's interesting. I gotta find a button somewhere for my son's jeans, but which way would you put that one? There's a few of those. Let's see. What else do we have here? Anything? There's some gray ones in there too, I think. But mostly, mostly just kind of black, just plain black ones. Look at that one. Looks like it's been chewed away a little bit, which makes it interesting to me. It's grungy. Not sure. I guess that one I'd have to glue onto something because it doesn't have. It's the backing came off that you would do that in. Let's see what's in here. Oh, some more. So these are some larger. These are more like a silk, but they have kind of. Are they silk? I don't know. They're soft, whatever they are. Not silk, but they're all together, which is nice. And there's one that's wearing off, which can go on a grungy journal. I'm going to keep those out. Well, they're probably safer in the bag, huh? There's another grungy one. There's a brown felt one and another one of these little waffle ones. What's this one? Ooh. That's interesting. That's Art Deco, maybe? Looks almost like a lily or something. Let's see what else we have in here. I'm sorry, I'm just having fun. Are you guys having fun looking at this? All right, we have some wood beads. Are they wood? They're heavy. Are they marble? I don't know what the black ones are, but the white ones, I don't know which ones are the heavy ones. The black ones or the white ones. Oh, the white ones are fairly. That's interesting. See where the holes are on that? Like that. I guess that's what makes them more like buttons. And then these have a shank. These are like little bombs. I'm not talking about bombs, FBI or Homeland Security. I'm just talking about buttons and beads. Ooh, you see that one? Can you see? Oh, shoot. I lost it. Oh, there's a stupid card on here. Well, there's probably another one in here like it, right? Oh, there it is. Come on, focus for me. Let's see. That's the back of that one. That one's nice. That one lost its shank, so that can just be glued onto something. That one's cool. That one also doesn't have its, or it's got, I guess if I take the fabric out, then I can get in and about, but I don't mind just gluing it on either. More of the waffle ones. All right, what's this one? I keep going to the right for some reason when I don't look at the camera. Another little velvet. Ooh, that's like an army green kind of a color. More of the, it's a parquet kind of a thing on that one. That's just smooth glass, but that's the front of the button, isn't it? Oh, there's another one of those. That is an interesting button. More of that one. Oh, can you see? I hope you guys can see. Oh, there we go. If I get it, just kind of wiggle it in the light a little bit so you can see the detail of the, I think it's a flower. I don't have my glasses on. I think that one's an eagle right here. Oh my goodness, these are fun. They're so much fun. Thanks, Graham. He gave me buttons and just something to just look at. Oh, ooh. So there's another velvety one. This one's another velvety one with a weave kind of a thing going on. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Oh, that one's cute too. What does that say? Does it say no, maybe it doesn't say anything. Might just be just a little design. And then, what's this one? Almost like a gear. And this one, I know, sorry you have to look at my hands. Oh, there's a little anchor on that one. Can you see it? I don't think I turned my hand. And then this one is just a distressed one like the other ones that I had earlier. More of the weave, some more brown. Let's see, this one's got, just you can look at those while I open another bag. What's in this one? You think they might be special. They're just the same, basically. They're just a bunch of little white pearly white ones. Okay. This one has some wood beads, I think. This one has just brand new sets that have never been used. They've never even been untied. So those are some brown ones. Like, they don't even sell them like that anymore, do they? There's some wood beads. There's some wood. That's just some wood. Wood? Do they have a hole in them? That one I can't tell if it has a hole in it. This one has a hole in it. So I'll have to figure out what to do with those. I might have to paint them or leave them raw. I don't know. How would you put on a button unless you put another button on top of that? Oh my goodness. It's a baby. It's a little tiny baby tomato. Ooh, there's a green and a blue. Oh, did you see them or not? There's a blue and there's a green of those buttons. Probably don't even look that different to you. But it's a baby. I know I'm weird. Some of you, that's why you watch me, and that's probably also why I not quite as popular as some other people. That one. Ooh, look at these. Aren't those interesting? Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. Let's just play with buttons all day. Now, these are definitely vintage. An interesting peach blush kind of a color. That one's just a plain brown. And there's another set of, these are, can you kind of see that they're not smooth? They are kind of almost, you know, they're just, I don't know what they call that. Ooh, that's cool. Little tiny little, they look like little doorknobs. Pam, you might need some of these for your doors in your door house. Oh my goodness. I like that one too. Is that the front? I think that's the front. A little thing of these little buttons. Ooh, that's interesting. Well, they're wood and they were painted to look like pearl, but now they're like very distressed, and I really need to like hold the. And you know, I could paint them even. Okay, this one was a fabric one. It's coming apart. Perfect for distressed. If there's another flower one, there's that one. That was another wood one. Ooh, this is just a good size kind of burgundy wine, purpley color. What is up with these buttons that have like this thing in them? Are they more like a button cover, like you could sew it on to cover a button you don't like? I don't know. And then there's just kind of a tan ochre kind of one. Ooh, what? Oh, okay, wait. This one, it's like a bowl. It's concave. There's a couple of these, just little buttons on their strings still. Let's see. Oh, ooh, these are interesting. There we go. They've got that little weave on them. Let's see. Oh, Peter Rabbit. Isn't he so cute? Then we have, I don't know which side is which, kind of a buttons. See, this is the interest side. Yeah, that's the interest side. See, these might be the backs, but that's the side that looks more interesting to me. But you know, I'm not normal. There's more in this bag, and there's still more bags. I know, I've probably lost some people. Well, that obviously came from an outfit, more modern outfit. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, that one's different. I like when I find different ones. I'm like, ooh, All right, if I could take this thing off or turn it so I'd stop hitting it, that'd be great. Do we see them like that yet? There's, yeah, we had, ooh, it's kind of that iridescent, like, you know, oil spill kind of a thing going on there. Ooh, do you see that? But the back is kind of cool too. More of the grungy beads. And there's, these have little ones on them and some bigger ones. Little black one. There's a little blue one. Got tan. Oh. Alright. I think in order to see what this one looks like for real, I'll have to take out the fabric and the stuff in there, but that looks interesting and cool. These are cool. Ooh, that one's cool. See, that's the front, but for like a grungy journal, I actually like that side. So those are, I think we just got a few more left in here. Most of them are similar to what we've already seen. Except what's this? Oh, that is not similar. That one's different. You see it? Can you? Because, you know, zoom. Send it to zoom. And then these are, what might those be in there? Let's see. We got some of the little, just clear ones, little shirt buttons. Polypearl plastic. Those are just polypearl plastic. Ooh, there's a big one. Oh, that's fun. Oh, there's that. That was cool. Did you see it? I hope you saw it. Let's see. This one's really cool, but I think the back is just as cool, so I'm kind of weird. Oops. Uh-oh. I didn't get to see that one, did you? Yeah, there it is. It's just like one side is a little pearlier than the, or purplier or iridescent, but the back is cool too. Some of these I'm going to have hanging off stuff because I like both sides. So, you know, I might have to have them hanging off as dangles so we could see both sides. That one's different. The orange one. Now that's the front, but I like the back. Ah, just dropped one in my lap somewhere. Well, on the floor now. And oh, that one's cool. But the front and the back is cool. So see, some of these are going to have to be dangles. They're not going to get sewn onto something. They're going to have to be dangled so we can see both sides. Just saying. Let's see. Oh, see? Look at that. That's the back. And that's the front. See? Dangle. This one's cool. It's just irregular. That's what makes it cool to me. That's just a corner of something. What's this side? I hope we're seeing them all. But see, look. That's one side. That's the other. So that's a pearl button, right? When they're like pearl on the front and this on the back, that's a pearl button, right? Is it? I don't know. This one's got, I mean, that's really cute too. What's this one? Another one of those shiny ones. Oh yeah, these are, I can see why these were in the same bag though. Love that. Yep, these are, oh, this one's got little leaves around the edge. Yeah, these buttons I love. They're awesome. Oh, there's another one of those. I got a few of those. Those are cool. Oh my goodness. I'm just loving these. Let's see. What else we got here? Oh, ooh, clear. I know. If somebody is still alive, put all these together, they're going to be like, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay. I thought they were little ornaments at first, but aren't they cute? They're plastic, but they've got fun, cute, fun designs. These are a little bit like, okay, they've got sort of a jewel, you know how like jewels are cut, kind of, sort of. Don't know what happened with, I don't know what that is and why it's melted and stuck. Huh. Then there's that one. That one's, see, I don't mind that that is a broken button because that totally goes with a Okay, I think that's stuck on there. Yep, it is, but it gave me ideas of how maybe to use it. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's like a little basket button. Oh, or it's probably shell, but it makes me think of a basket. Oh my word. That one I think is cracked. Or maybe it was the string showing through. I don't know. It might be, oh, it's a string. I don't have my glasses on. I can't tell. These are cool too. Sorry. Little bubbles. Oh, how sweet is that? Let's see. Oh my goodness. It's a triangle. It's a triangle button. That one looks a little bit more like, well, it's one of those buttons, yeah, with the holes, yep. And then this one's like a top. It's like a, oh, come on. There we go. And is this a button? This is like a bowl. This it's like a little bowl. That is, I think that's actually glass, not plastic. A little bowl. These are fun. Sorry. I have no control over what these are or where they came from. Let's see. Oh, all right. So there's a little piece that's supposed to go on the front of these little flowery ones. That's kind of a woven type one. These are plastic. I think, now this one's glass. This one might be glass. These are plastic. Glass, I think. Glass, plastic. So there's glass and plastic in here. I know, we're already 26 minutes into, ooh, amber type colored ones. Those are fun. These are glass. At least the clear ones were. Oh, another one of that little basket one. This is, I think this is glass. That one's plastic. Wow, this is so much fun. I mean, if you're still here, you must think it's fun too. If people left, they don't think this is so much fun. Glass. See, this one's like the other ones that doesn't have that triangle in the middle. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, that one got, I wonder if I can clean that off or if it melted. I don't know. I think that one's glass. Oh, wow, look inside that. Look in the right place, Darcy. It's got bubbles in there. That one was glass. Plastic, but still cool. Glass. Those are cool. Plastic, but cool. I think plastic. I think glass. Plastic, but they look like little plates. Oh my goodness. Pam needs those too, doesn't she? Or if I do a dollhouse, now I'll know what to use for plates, little buttons. That one's cool with the star. Oh, this one, oh, another triangle one. I thought it broke, but I guess that's the whole piece. Ooh, that one's cool. It's got kind of a ninja star thing going on. Another one of those. Some of these are plastic. And I can't tell on that one. I think those are all plastic. But that's fine. I don't mind. The glass ones are cool though. I've never seen glass buttons. Have you seen glass buttons? Where would you wear glass buttons? If I wore glass buttons, they'd be like broken. Like the first time I wear them. These are plastic. And there's another one of the star. And that one's, I believe this one is glass. This one I think is plastic. That one's plastic. Oh, that one's glass. I think that one's glass. It's hard to tell. No, that one might be plastic. There's another one of these little basket ones. They kind of, wait, or it's just stuck in there. Well, I'm not going to force it out. It somehow got stuck in that button. That thing is plastic. Plastic, but cool. That one's cool. That one's plastic. Another one of those. What is this? Oh my goodness. It's got two little, you can't see if I move my hand. It's got two little circles. That's more like a decorative button, isn't it? Oh, that one's cool. Wait, is that one? Yep. Looks like it's going to fall out of there. This one might be glass. You can kind of tell too when you get the way you see through them. To see that this one's plastic, but this one's, I think, or it's a really light. I don't know how you tell. I mean, I'm going by weight. That's, if it feels heavier and feels not plasticky, then I'm guessing it's glass. Couple more of those ones. See, that one's a little bit broken, but doesn't bother me. There's a little pearly one. Yeah, that's plastic. But that one feels glass. And that's plastic. Those are so cool. And then we have just a bag of the little white buttons and whatnot in here. Oop, you see that one's cool too. And I think some of these are probably some pearl buttons. Maybe a lot of those are pearl buttons. I don't know. What is that? Just a marble? I think there's a marble in this one. So, you know. Oh, no, it's a button. That is cool. Whoa! Can you see it? I thought it was a marble, but it's a button. Oh, and we got more of these that I like the both sides of, and they're going to have to hang from something. Let's see. These feel like plates. Are these, I think these are porcelain. I think these might actually be porcelain buttons. That is cool. Alright, this one. Now, it's coming off on the back, so it must be coated maybe, unless it's like, I don't know. If you guys know anything about some of these buttons, let me know. That's cool. Like, if I'm sitting on a, I don't know, how much can buttons be worth? I don't know. There are some cool buttons, and it'll probably be the boring ones that are actually worth something, right? Not the ones that I think are cool. It's more like whatever this is made of, there's several of them. I think is the same thing that might be made of. Oh, and here's another one, smaller one. You gotta have something behind them, Darcy. I feel bad whoever separated these, and oh, that one's cute. And I'm putting them all back in the thing, but that's because there's just something about just putting your hand, ooh, in a thing of buttons. That one's cool too. And then there's a round one with a, you know, don't do whatever this says. Or a tiny scarf. I don't know. I hope I'm not shaking the camera too much because there's this little tag thing here that my hand keeps in. I'm not used to having the camera so close. Oh. Oh, okay. We're going into the second video. I'm not usually seeing the camera when that happens. Okay. I was like, wait, am I out of... I thought it was saying I was out of memory, but it wasn't. It was just saying it's going to the next. Oh, that's so cool. What are these called? Did somebody know? And these, I mean, you'll be like, the button that you showed at this time is such and such. You'll have to give me times. Oh, I love that one. That's one of my favorite ones right now. I mean, there were some other ones that I really loved too, but that one was near the end. I don't know. We're already over half hour. I don't want to spend all year on this. That is, okay, so it's got 2 holes on this side and 1 hole on this side. And it's pretty, it's not plastic. I can tell you that much. I don't know what it is, but it's really cool. All right, the last bits out of this one. So there's another one of those little blue clear plasticky ones. Let's see. I know some of you are going to be like, but I missed that one. You didn't turn it over. My goodness, it's a little baby. A little sparkly. A little bit tiny sparkly, but it's so cute. Oh my goodness. Can't believe there were porcelain buttons in here. That was cool. Ooh, that's cool. But see, I like both sides, so it's another one that would have to, ooh, that one too. Gonna have to use them as dangles, but somewhere like safe, I'd safe dangle, because if they're on the outside of a journal, I'd be afraid they'd get broken. So, yeah. And then, this is gonna be so much fun. Such fun. Then these are just all, there's like a ochre kind of a one in there. Ooh, those are cool. They're mostly like brown. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, I guess we have to do it with these too, don't we? Oh, sorry, I wasn't talking. Oh, this one's interesting. Both sides are interesting though, so I couldn't, I'm like, I know one side's the front, but I find both sides to be interesting. That's pretty. Oh, coppery. Oh, that one's fun. Ooh, another flower. I think that's the one I saw earlier that I was like, that's coppery. They're all back together. They're reunited. You knew I was gonna do it, right? All right, see this one, both sides is interesting. This is probably what the button's supposed to look like on the outside. But, I mean, that's interesting right there. Why hide that? Oh, that one was definitely old. Or at least worn. Maybe it wasn't as old, but I don't know. Reunited and it feels so good. My buttons are reunited. They're out of their bags. And they look much prettier this way. I mean, this will be a lot of fun. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, are you a magic person that stayed to the end? This was cute because I did have at least one person be like, I'm magic. Said, you're magic if you stayed to the end. That one's cool too. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, that ended up being a long video with the tag at the beginning for how I came up with my name. If you watch the video that I link below, that is the one where I talk about, this is part 1 of the doing the tags, the paper outpost challenge. I actually talk a little bit about my life in that. Of course, the boys are like 3 years older than that now. So I think I said their age at the time. Now they're 22 and 27. So, are we doing it? We're just gonna slowly just kind of, because then we would have missed that one if we hadn't done that, huh? Can you see it? There you go. Yeah, it's got a star on it. So cool. And you just think of, like, you know, the different artists that came up with different, you know, those interesting buttons that, ooh, that one, oh, dropping some on the floor. That's not good. And, so, yeah. Kind of, it's just been, it's a lot of time looking at buttons. I don't know. Tried to catch any interesting ones. But they're mostly just black, and there's a lot of repeats in here too, but like, that one's kind of grungy-ish. That one's got dents in it, or melts, or I don't know. Was it made that way, or did stuff happen to it over time? I don't know. That one's got fabric. This one, I actually like the back better than the front. Because I'm weird like that. Maybe you're weird like that too. It's a good weird. What is this? This is a paper. This feels like it might be paper. I think that's a paper button. Or something. That's interesting. Ooh, that one's cool. Can you see it? Got little swirlies on it. That's plain, but that's the swirly. See, artists. Artists were involved. See, I like the back of the button. At least as much as the front. Yeah, we got one more bag that we kind of just looked at real quick that will just kind of do quickly like we just did the black one, because it's mostly like the pearl button. And you know, if they're in a plastic bag, that's more from someone's outfit when they started putting extra buttons. I mean, but they might have started doing that long before. Like, they might have been doing that. They might have done that a long time ago and then stopped doing it because they were cheap. And then we're like, oh, people need their buttons. People are complaining. Give them their buttons back. That one's sweet. Some of these are, I don't know if they're milk glass or what. I think I have some like that in my other stash. Oops. Alright, we're almost done. These are cold, but they're cool. There's more. There's another one like that one. Oops. Well, you know, with the thing around the edge. You can pause it, slow it down, try to see things a little bit better. I still can't believe there were porcelain buttons in there. Some of these might even be porcelain. Porcelain or milk glass, or I don't know. I'm assuming the other ones are porcelain just because they feel like plates. Oops. You know, in old buttons, you're going to get little bits of fabric and whatnot. And I don't know if those shiny white ones are like abalone or what they are. Don't know. Ooh, wait, I just saw something. See, I can't, whatever I see in the camera, then I can't find it again when I try to look. Oh my goodness, look how tiny that button is. There were some itty bitty tiny buttons in here. Whoops. This one, okay, it's that stuff again, but the back, see, that's the thing. I thought I saw a square one in here, but maybe not. See, this one feels like porcelain. And this one. That one's a little cold. I can't tell. Oh my goodness, look how tiny this is. It's so tiny. I could have sworn I saw a square one, cube type one, but it might have been my imagination. That's the one I saw earlier that fell too fast. Must have been maybe it was this. No, I don't think so, but oh my goodness, look how tiny that is. I don't know what that's made of. Definitely some, I think that one's porcelain too. So fun. There's just a few more left. Did I have, oh, just the velvet ones I haven't. I'm going to keep the velvet ones separate just because I don't want them to get worn from being in here with these, which are a proper button box now. So, there we go. I hope you guys had fun. And, yeah, this is an old box that my great-grandmother bought from an Amish, it's an old Amish box, type box. So it's like wood. So now when I need to knock on wood, it's got a little bit of a thing. The cover's a little bit loose, so, but, you know, even inside it's pretty solid. Gotta put these buttons back in here. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you have a delightful day. Love you!